You have 24 hours in your day. Will you give God just 3 minutes of your day to study the Bible with me? And if you're in, would you also share this with somebody else so that we can spread the gospel of Jesus to as many people as possible today? Today, I'm going to talk about how to say no to peer pressure and the sin around you with the culture that we live in, and how to say yes to Jesus because he's always the better choice. So I'm going to be reading out of Psalm chapter 84. How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of hosts. My soul longs, yes, faints for the courts of the Lord. My heart and flesh sing for joy to the living God. Even the sparrow finds a home, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young. At your altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God, blessed are those who dwell in your house, always singing your praise. And then it says, for a day in your courts is better than 1,000 elsewhere. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in your house, Lord God, than live in the tents of the wicked. I love that last line that I just read. It's King David saying that he would rather be a doorkeeper, a butler in the house of God, than to live in the nicest mansions with rich, wicked people. And this totally goes against culture, and I love it. Culture today is going to wear you out. You always need to be the first. You always need to be the best. You always need to be the best looking, the fastest, the greatest. But David, the writer of this psalm, he didn't want that. He just wanted God. Even if he was far away, he said, even if I was a butler, a doorkeeper in God's house, that's fine enough with me. I'd rather have that than be in the nicest mansions with rich people. What do you want? See, when I gave my life to Jesus in high school, I kept going to parties for a few months. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke like I used to, and I would just sit around. And after a while, I realized this wasn't for me anymore. And I would go home, I'd open up my Bible, and I would spend time with God. And in those moments alone, where I was missing out, I wasn't hanging out with the popular people anymore. I was alone in my house on Friday and Saturday nights. I met with Jesus. I got so close to God in that season, and I've been walking with Jesus now for quite some time. And I'm closer to God now than I ever have been before. So I want to ask you, what's keeping you from being close with God? Is it the fear of missing out? Do you want to be the greatest? Do you want to be the fastest and the best? You don't need all those things that culture is asking you to do. God is asking you a greater question. Will you be with me? Will you be with Jesus today? He's calling on your name.